Welcome to part 51 of the Tree of Life crochet along. We are on row number 3 of the flowers graph. We're on the front of the work, and in this row we're going to be anchoring down our leaves. There's one on the right and there's one on the left. Those little chain 10 loops, we're going to be anchoring the one on the right and left down, and we're going to leave the middle one for now. Okay, let me let you look at this at my directions if you want to copy them down. This part is pretty simple, so you may not need to copy these down. Okay, and grab my hook. Okay, the first thing is to make one single crochet, and we did that in the last video. I had you chain one, turn, and put a single crochet into the first single crochet. So if you haven't done that, go ahead and do that. Mine actually came out, so I gotta do mine over because mine came out. So there's my one single crochet. Okay, and now we're going to make another single crochet, but we're going to be anchoring the first chain 10 loop with it. Okay, so you have to make sure it's facing in the right direction, and make sure you get the loop that's on the right, and you're going to put your hook through the front of the loop from front to back. Okay, you're going to hold that onto your hook for now with your middle finger, and then locate that second single crochet in your row. Insert your hook into that single crochet. Okay, and now you can let go of this, because you're going to be making a single crochet over it. Okay, so yarn over, pull up a loop, and you're going to pull it through that chain 10 loop, yarn over and pull through 2, and we just anchored our first leaf down. Okay, and if you look behind it, there are 2 more single crochets. We're going to put a single crochet into each one of those. One and 2, and then you have your chain 1 space, and we're going to put a single crochet into that chain 1 space. Okay, and now we're going to make 2 single crochets. One and 2, and into this third single crochet we're going to anchor down the left loop, the left chain 10 loop, but if we do it like that, it'll be backwards. Okay, so brush all of these up, and that's the direction you want the leaves to be facing, in the upright position. But before you put your hook into the next single crochet, you're going to put it in through that chain 10 loop from front to back. Okay, and then locate that next single crochet. Okay, and now we're going to make a single crochet into that single crochet, plus we're going to be making a single crochet over this chain 10 loop. Okay, just like that, and there it is. Okay, and you want to go into the loop and not into one of the chains. Okay, and this middle loop is, we're not anchoring that yet. We're going to wait until I think it's row 5. Okay, and now we're going to make 3 single crochets. Go into that very next stitch, 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to anchor the right loop down into the next single crochet. Okay, so what you can do is just put this loop right over that single crochet. Let's see if I can do that. Yep. And I can see my next single crochet right here, and just go right in through there and make a single crochet. Okay, and then pull it forward so you can see behind it there are 2 more single crochets, and one of them is really stretched, but it's right there. Okay, we're going to make a single crochet into those 2, 1 and 2, and then we're going to make a single crochet into this big space here, that chain 1 space. There's our single crochet, and then we're going to make 2 more single crochets. 1, 2, and then we're going to anchor the left leaf down into the next single crochet. Okay, so hold it up in the right position, and we can position that leaf, that loop, over the single crochet that we need to work into, if that's how you want to do it. Okay, make sure you can see that single crochet you need to work into, and just insert your hook, pull up a loop, and pull through 2 for your single crochet, and there we have it. 1, 2 leaves are anchored, and the middle is free. Okay, we're going to make 3 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to anchor the right loop into the next single crochet. Okay, so I'm just going to position it over that stitch that I need to go into. Go right into there, pull up a loop, and make sure it's over this chain, and finish your single crochet. And now it's anchored into place. Pull it forward so you can see those next 2 single crochets. Okay, and work into those with a single crochet. 1 and 2, and now you have your chain 1 space back here. Just work right into that, make a single crochet, and we're going to make 2 more single crochets. Okay, don't skip that first single crochet right there, go right into that for 1 and 2, and then we're going to anchor the left leaf down to the next stitch with a single crochet. Okay, so make sure it's facing in the right direction, in the correct direction. Okay, pull it up, and that's how you want it to look, like that. So place it over that stitch that we need to work into. Insert your hook, pull up a loop, and make a single crochet, and there we have it. Anchored, anchored, free. Okay, now we're going to make 3 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, and then anchor the right loop. Okay, you have to fix your loops. Make sure they're, excuse me, I always do that. Make sure they're in the right position. Okay, so I want to put a single crochet into the next single crochet, and I want to anchor this right loop down with it. So I'm going to put this right loop over this next single crochet and work a single crochet right into that stitch over that loop. There we go. Okay, and now move it out of the way so we can see the 2 single crochets. 1 and 2. Make a single crochet into each of those. 1 and 2. And then we're going to put a single crochet into the chain 1 space right there. And then we're going to make 1, 2 single crochets. 1, 2, and then we're going to anchor down the left leaf to that next stitch with a single crochet. Okay, make sure it's positioned right. If you pull it up like that, that's how you want it to look over here. Okay, so put it over that next stitch that you want to make a single crochet into. Right there. Make a single crochet right over that chain. Perfect. And now 3 single crochets. 1, 2, and 3. And now we're going to anchor the right leaf down to the next stitch with a single crochet. Okay, there's my next stitch. I'm going to put a single crochet in there over this leaf. There we go. And now I'm going to pull it forward so I can see behind it. There are 2 single crochets right there. The one on the left looks really tiny because it's stretched. Okay, but it's there. Okay, put a single crochet into each of those. 1 and 2, and now into this chain 1 space we're going to put a single crochet, and now we're going to make 2 more single crochets. 1 and 2, and now we're going to anchor down the left leaf to the next stitch with a single crochet. Make sure it's positioned right. Make sure you get the front of the loop and make sure it isn't twisted. Okay. Okay, put it right over that next stitch and make a single crochet. There we go. And now we're going to make 3 single crochets. 1, 2, and 3, and we're going to anchor the right leaf. Okay, make sure it's positioned right. And not twisted. Put it over the next stitch in line and make a single crochet and anchor that right loop down like that. Okay, and now we're going to locate the next 2 single crochets and make 2 single crochets, 1 and 2, and single crochet into this big chain 1 space and make 2 more single crochets, 1 and 2, and now we're going to anchor the left loop down over the next stitch with a single crochet. Okay, just like that. And now we're going to make 3 single crochets. 1, 2, and 3. And now we're going to anchor down the right leaf into the next stitch. So make sure it's positioned right. Lay it over that next stitch and make a single crochet into that stitch over that loop to anchor it down in place. And now we're going to find the 2 single crochets behind that leaf and make a single crochet into each one of those. 1 and 2, and now a single crochet into that chain 1 space, and make 2 more single crochets into the next 2 single crochets. 1 and 2, and now we're going to anchor down the left leaf. Okay, so let's make sure it's positioned right. Make sure it's the left leaf. Okay, and lay it over that next stitch, and make sure you can see it. I can see the next stitch right there. Okay, I'm going to put a single crochet right in there over that leaf to anchor it down. Okay, next 3 stitches, we're going to make 3 single crochets. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so far we have done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've done 7. I'm going to do one more with you, and then I'll meet you at the end of this row. Okay, so we're going to make we already did our 1, 2, 3 after our last leaf, so now we're ready to anchor the next flower, the right leaf. Make sure it's positioned right. Okay, put it over that next single crochet and work a single crochet into that stitch around that loop to anchor it down. Okay, and now we're going to locate the 2 single crochets behind that loop, and we're going to put a single crochet into each one of those. 1, 2, and now a single crochet into this chain 1 space, and now a single crochet into the next 2 single crochets. 1 and 2, and now we're going to anchor the left leaf down. Okay, make sure it's positioned right, make sure it's not twisted, and locate your next stitch in the row and lay this over it where you can see your next stitch through the hole. Insert your hook, make a single crochet, anchor that left leaf down. There we go, and we're going to make 3 single crochets. 3, and then you're ready to anchor your next leaf down. Make your single crochets and then anchor your left leaf down, and I will see you at the end of this row. Okay, I have one more flower left to go. Okay, I just finished the next to the last flower. I'm going to make 3 single crochets, and now I'm going to anchor my right leaf down over the next stitch right there and put a single crochet over that loop, and now I'm going to pull this loop forward and locate the 2 single crochets next in the row. Make 2 single crochets, 1 and 2, and 1 single crochet into that chain 1 space. And now we are going to make 2 more single crochets into the next 2 stitches. 1, 2, and our next one we're going to anchor down the left leaf. Okay, so position it over that next stitch. Make sure it's facing the right way and not twisted. Okay, right there. Single crochet, and now we're going to finish with 6 single crochets total. Okay, go into that very next stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And we are done with this row. Okay, chain 1, turn, and go ahead and put a single crochet into that first single crochet. And we are ready for the next row. See you in the next video.